Let's take you to our lead from this evening. EFF leader Julius Malema delivered marching orders to would-be defectors a short while ago while he was addressing the party's Gauteng Provincial Ground Forces Forum at the Orlando Community Hall. SABC News reporter Samkele Maseko joins us now live from there. Samkele, very good evening to you. Quite a change of demeanor from what we saw last week. I mean, what Julius Malema had to say about Floyd Shivambu last week was more of a cordial occasion. Very different from what we witnessed this evening.
Indeed, Mpo. This evening we saw that Julius Malema has taken off the gloves in his battle with Floyd Shivambu, saying that the remnants of the past era of Floyd Shivambu as the deputy president of the EFF is in the past. As of today, that chapter is closed. All of those who were deployed in government in the GTU of the EFF, which was chaired by Floyd Shivambu, it's dismantled. That particular unit of the party is closed with immediate effect. He will be going and asking all deployees of the EFF why should they be kept in their positions. All the roles of the deputy presidency now fall in the office of the president of the EFF. The gloves are indeed off, going as far as to say that he asked Floyd Shivambu what has he done to him that made him resign as a deputy president of the EFF. Julius Malema saying that Floyd Shivambu said nothing and said that this is a political decision. Also firing out against prominent EFF members who have not come out on social media to defend the organization, such as Fanamukwena, such as Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi and other officials of the EFF and other members of the CCT, where Julius Malema saying that they are silent enemies within the party.
And as you describe perhaps his posture, what would you say stood out, just looking at how he's feeling, how he's saying it, and the kind of response he's also received from some members of the EFF?
The reality, Mpo, is that he's gone back to that address of 2023 of the gala dinner of the EFF before the 10th anniversary at the FNB Stadium, where he was speaking in Kempton Park at the gala dinner, where he said that if people connive against him and don't speak to him nicely to say he should move aside and other people should take over, he is very ruthless and he destroys those particular individuals. This evening, you saw that vintage Julius Malema of the ANC Youth League, who is on a war path, who is on a rampage against his political detractors, saying that the EFF is under attack internally and externally and it has to be defended, saying that those who are silent will feel the wrath of the organization and they should not threaten them, that should they not be elected into official positions of the EFF as officials in December, they will leave, saying that they must leave now, they must leave with immediate effect.
And Samkele, as he tried to reassure supporters that the EFF is here to stay, the EFF is going nowhere, he was quite bold in emphasizing that there is a difference between the EFF and the MK, and the EFF has no business trying to find out what the MK party is doing. The
truth of the matter is that the war between the MK party and the EFF is about to begin. Many people would have thought that the battle would be between the ANC and the MK party, but it seemingly looks like the war will be between the MK party and the EFF, because ultimately the MK party has surpassed the EFF in becoming the official opposition in the country, in becoming the third biggest political formation within South Africa, and they are now poaching leaders of the EFF. In essence, Julius Malema is saying there are double parkers and sleepers within the EFF who are parking as EFF members during the day but MK members at night, saying that many of those who have left the EFF today were the ones who are saying that they must join the government of national unity, and that he asked them the question, if the DA and the Freedom Front Plus stay in the GNU, what must then happen? He says that those who have left, including Floyd Shivambu, said that they must stay within the GNU, and he said that he will never ever work with the Freedom Front Plus and the Democratic Alliance, which ultimately broke the straw in the camel's back. But also he went as far as to saying that it is untruths that people are saying he negotiated for himself to be deputy president of the country and left Floyd Shivambu high and dry, in saying that they were offered cabinet positions but he declined them because he was not getting the deputy presidency of the country. So in essence, the gloves are off between Julius Malema, Floyd Shivambu and those who were closely associated with Floyd Shivambu within the EFF.
The gloves are indeed off. In fact, we did hear him mentioning you in person about a book that you will be writing about him. I hope you took some notes. Let's perhaps leave it there for now. SABC News reporter Samkele Maseko, they're just giving us a sense of what came out this evening as EFF leader Julius Malema addressed the Gauteng Provincial Ground Forces Forum at the Orlando Community Hall this evening. We will continue to bring you more of what came out of that.